Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the big news that Visa will settle USDC transaction on the Ethereum blockchain, and it will be probably introduced for its partners at the end of this year. The second news I would like to talk about, it's about that institutional inflow into crypto hits the lowest since last October. So actually it is decreasing. And the third one I would like to talk about is that the Bitcoin dominance hits 6 month low. So is the next old season here again? Well, great question. Let's discuss it. All this in today's video. And if you would like to stay up to date, because that's very, very important in crypto, the only thing you really have to do to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, then bell button, and then all, because I put these videos on YouTube every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, every day, you're getting the freshest, the hottest, crispiest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. If you like this content, smash also the like button so it can spread to more people. That's very important. And check out the links under the video. Many useful links with nice discounts, and also a free course how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with useful information. Worth to check it out. And now let's move on to the market, how that looks like at the present. So Bitcoin, we have $58,159, which is more than a 3% increase in the last 24 hours. Finally, Ethereum, because of this Visa news I would like to talk about, went up also 6%, 1,820 US dollar right now. When we're looking at the top winners, I don't know what's going on here. DRAP. What's that number? Man, it's crazy. I have to double check it. I'm not even sure that's correct and right here. Then we have Holo 52%, Dent 31%, and some other nice gains in the last couple of days. Altcoins doing very well. This is whatever. Losers. BTMX minus 24%, Harmony 10% down, Decentraland 6% down, but not a lot of losers, definitely gainers. So today again it's a nice green day. And yeah, well, let's check out a little bit Bitcoin, how it's doing. So here's the trend line I've drawn here for a while, and you can see that finally we crossed it. We went back again. We just actually put it this way. So it will be very, very important that this can continue. So we had this great news, for instance, from Visa, and it actually pushed up the market, pushed up Bitcoin, pushed up Ethereum as well. Even Ethereum even a bit better. But we need great news to make this continue, because we are in this sleeping mode right now, and it's definitely very important to reach new all-time highs in Bitcoin, and then others can gain as well. So you can see this trend line. It looks like this was again a turn back, as we had here, at the higher lows, higher highs. It's all doing bullish and nice, but this has to continue. It's very important. And now let's move on to the first news, which is all about this kind of Visa USDT transaction on Ethereum blockchain. Visa is a giant one, definitely. And if they say they would like to use Ethereum blockchain to do their transactions, part of it at least, with USDC, this is definitely major, and it's very, very big for Ethereum as well. So let's move on to this news, which is Visa settles USDC transaction on Ethereum. Visa has processed the cryptocurrency payment directly in the Ethereum blockchain as part of a new service the payment giant plans to introduce to its partners later this year. So actually coming in 2021 to the partners. And here we go. Crypto.com sent a stablecoin transaction on Ethereum to an account at Encourage Custody under Visa's name. United States dollar coin, USDC, it's a stable coin, pegged 1-to-1 to the dollar, and it's the second largest stable coin with a $11 billion dollar market cap. Usually, Crypto.com has to sell cryptocurrencies to cover its obligations to Visa in cash, but this new program will allow company to pay in USDC. The pilot could be a bellwether for mainstream acceptance of crypto-native payment methods because it marks the first time Visa has accepted a cryptocurrency payment in lieu of cash for its service. So first time ever accepted a cryptocurrency payment instead of a cash payment. Visa Chief Product Officer Jack Forrestal said in the press release, the announcement today marks a major milestone in our ability to address the needs of fintechs managing their business in a stablecoin or cryptocurrency, and it's really an extension of what we do every day, securely facilitating payments in all different currencies all across the world. Because of course they do many currencies all across the world, no question of that, but now the new one will be crypto and stablecoin, and this is actually a major step forward. And let's just talk about the settlement. Here you can see that what is a settlement. You think of Visa transaction in two part. Authorization is one part of the settlement, where you tap your card at a coffee shop regardless of a cryptocurrency, currency, country or time zone, and payment instantly accepted. And then settlement is how funds move from your bank, actually the bank that founded the coffee, to the merchant who served the coffee. And there are 100 billion transactions that Visa reconciles every year. Now, some of those reconciliations will be moved from bank wires to Ethereum blockchain. And this is why it's key. Think about it, 100 billion transactions. And then now some of them, it's moved from the bank wires to Ethereum blockchain. And this is a big thing, and when Visa started, guess what? Then MasterCard is the next, and the others, and so on and so forth. And this is even wider use of crypto in the future. And this is what we need. More and more areas in the world, companies, industries has to accept crypto, because this will make it grow, no question of that. So this is definitely great news, and not just for crypto in general, it's also for Ethereum. So the next news I would like to talk about is that the institutional inflow into crypto hits the lowest since last October. In the last quarter of last year, it was big that institutions are in the game. They coming and join crypto, no question of that. And this was the reason of this major increase, not from the retail side, but really from the institution side. And now this news, looking from this point of view, it's kind of bearish in a way that the institution inflow into crypto hit lowest level since October. Managers bought 21 million worth of digital asset investment products last week, according to CoinShare. On the market cap adjusted basis, Ether remains the most popular investment, which is actually great for Ethereum, which really has to go up. Ethereum has its bad days right now because, all these high gas fees, other projects coming up. There are people, many, guys who are actually great guys, but somehow I heard that from the Cardano guys against now Ethereum, kind of Ethereum killer, but they actually has to really work together. This would be the ideal. I like all of them, like Polkadot, Cardano, Ethereum, but really it's now the case that Ethereum has to fix this issue, this high gas fees. There is this minor thing going on maybe on the 1st of April. Let's see how it will play out. Optimism, which was promised to increase the speed and decrease the gas fees, actually it postponed the launch of it to a later date. So all these things, therefore it's very important that Ethereum getting stronger, and this Visa thing definitely could help. What was the previous news? So what we can see, the investing in Ethereum, coupled with low investment volume, investor appetite for crypto assets appear to have waned. The decline coincided with the lackluster price performance of major assets like Bitcoin and Ether, which have been unable to test new highs in the recent weeks. Yeah, that's what we can see. We need this new highs. Of course, I do know that, March is usually a bearish month or maybe sideways when we're looking at the past years. But yes, therefore we hope for a nice bullish April after this March period. We have recently witnessed a significant reduction in inflows and in some case outflows for the larger and longer established pre-2016 investment products, the asset manager said, adding, "We believe this is due to investors sitting on multi-year gains taking profit." So not everybody has, joined the game just recently. Some of them joined it before, and now it's time to making some nice juicy profits, no question. Although Bitcoin investment products generated nearly half of the total weekly inflows, on the market capitalization adjusted basis, Ether products were the most popular. Inflow into Ether investment fund rose by 5.4 million last week. So as we discussed before, the interest for Ethereum is getting big, which is nice because Bitcoin has made its move since its all-time high. It broke it back in last December, and then also almost tripled the price according to this to the present. But when we're looking at its all-time high, it was no question, it was above 61,000 US dollar. On the other hand, Ethereum's all-time high, the previous one was 1,500, and it went up just above 2,000. So we really need Ethereum gain in the same way than Bitcoin. And Ethereum is right now following Bitcoin, and it has to continue like this. But actually, as we can see, the Bitcoin dominance is actually dropping. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. So yeah, we need the institutions definitely to keep investing in crypto to make this big. I'm pretty sure that the new ones will come. We had a bearish month this March. Hope for the better April. And now let's move on to the next news, that Bitcoin dominance hits a 6-month low. What about the alts? Right. So now the Bitcoin dominance is now the lowest compared to the last 6 months, which means the alts are coming up. And it's always like this: Bitcoin and then the alts, then the alts and then Bitcoin. So when alt season now, says analyst, as Bitcoin dominance hits 6-month low. Bitcoin now accounts for less than 60% of the total cryptocurrency market capitalization. And in the tweet on the 29th of March, analyst Philip, co-founder of trading suits Decentrader, announced that conditions were finally right for a fresh altcoin surge, as their total market capitalization is hitting new highs of nearly 750 billion US dollar. And here you can see it. This is the total market capitalization excluding Bitcoin, so without Bitcoin. And then you can see it's hitting the new high, which means altcoins are really taking it serious right now. You could see, when at the beginning of the video, I'm always doing that, this market check. And recently we do see Bitcoin and actually even Ethereum going down sideways, a little bit down sideways, not big moves, but altcoins on the other hand, even in the top 100 and especially out of the top 100 are doing major gains. And yes, it could happen that now maybe the next altcoin season is around in April. Of course, now Bitcoin can make its next move, and that will also help the altcoins, no question of that. Maybe there will be a time when, you know, the Bitcoin dominance will increase a little bit, but then the next step is always back to old, and old season will then continue. So this could be also very interesting. We should really carefully watch, and this is very important. Subscribe to this YouTube channel because Blockchain Bloom keeps you up to date. Every weekday I'm making these videos and you have to know about what's happening on the market. Otherwise you will be lost if you leave out a couple of days. You know, totally new things are happening. This market is very volatile, and to making nice gains, you have to know what is going on. If you're a newbie, check out the link under this video, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. It's a totally free course, and there are many other links which will help you if you would like to trade cryptocurrency, store cryptocurrency on a hardware wallet, or even looking for further education, so for another course. Guys, so that's it for today. And tomorrow, of course, I'm coming back with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. I wish you an amazing day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.